If you're wondering which TVs for Apple TV are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. LG G4. The LG G4 OLED is a top-notch gaming TV with modern features that delivers clear motion, making it a great choice for Apple TV users who want to enjoy streaming content with impressive picture quality. It's got excellent HDR native gradient handling with minimal banding in most colors, though there's some noticeable banding in dark grays. The TV has exceptionally low input lag when set to game optimizer mode, resulting in a very responsive experience. But for Chroma 4 to work properly, you'll need to set the input label to PC or enable the 4 pass-through setting. Would I buy it? Yes, because it combines fantastic HDR performance with excellent gaming features, making it perfect for both Apple TV streaming and console gaming. LG G5. The LG G5 is LG's latest flagship OLED that uses the new primary RGB tandem OLED panel, also known as 4-stack OLED, to deliver dazzlingly bright images with crisp, colorful pictures. But damn, there's a glaring Dolby Vision streaming issue that makes Apple TV content look like absolute garbage, with blocky ripple effects and patchy areas. When streaming Dolby Vision content from Apple TV, the infinite void of space is presented in an off-putting grayish hue. And when approaching spacecraft windows, the image gets overlaid with a purple-looking visual filter, though LG is apparently working on a fix. Would I buy it? No, because despite its incredible brightness and new panel technology, that Dolby Vision streaming issue is a deal-breaker for Apple TV users until LG fixes it. Sony A95L. The Sony A95L QD OLED delivers perfect blacks with no blooming around bright highlights and has incredibly wide viewing angles, making it ideal for watching Apple TV content with friends and family. Plus, it does an outstanding job upscaling and cleaning up low-quality content, which is great for those older shows on Apple TV+. It has a slight downside with its Google TV interface feeling a bit sluggish at times, particularly on startup, and Disney Plus is delivered in 5.1 rather than Dolby Atmos. But these are minor issues compared to its reference-level picture quality. Would I buy it? Yes, because its exceptional HDR performance, perfect blacks, and excellent upscaling make it the benchmark TV for Apple TV streaming, despite the slightly sluggish interface. Heisens U8N. The Heisens U8N is a bright beast with outstanding reflection handling that easily overcomes glare in even the brightest rooms, making it perfect for daytime Apple TV binging. And it's significantly cheaper than those fancy OLED options. Unfortunately, there's an issue with over-brightened Dolby Vision content that can make Apple TV shows look milky and flat. And the TV has a narrow viewing angle, so anyone watching from the sides gets a degraded image. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it offers incredible brightness and value for money, that Dolby Vision issue might be annoying for serious Apple TV users who care about accurate picture quality. Sony X90L. The Sony X90L delivers bright and refined-looking images via a regular LED backlight with full-array local dimming, making it a great choice for movie viewing. And with 4K 120Hz and Dolby Vision gaming support, it's also a fine option for gaming with your Apple TV. Unfortunately, it only has two HDMI 2.1 inputs, and when using it with Apple TV 4K Gen 3, you'll need to disable EARC to get proper Dolby Digital plus 5.1 audio through the Sonos Arc soundbar, which is a damn shame for such a premium TV. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it offers stellar HDR performance with brilliant contrast, its audio is underwhelming and you'll likely need a soundbar anyway. Sony Bravia 9 QLED. The Sony Bravia 9 QLED is an amazing TV with exceptional black levels that are approaching OLED status, giving you incredibly deep blacks with almost no visible blooming around bright elements. Plus, it has top-notch accuracy and excellent image processing that makes content from your Apple TV look clean, regardless of quality. However, it struggles more than its competitors when it comes to gaming performance, with higher input lag than competing models and slow pixel transitions leading to blurry motion. So, if you're planning to game on your Apple TV, you might want to think twice. Would I buy it? Yes, because despite its gaming limitations, this is literally the best LED TV on the market, with amazing HDR brightness for impactful highlights and exceptional upscaling that will make your Apple TV content shine. LG C4. The LG C4 OLED has outstanding responsiveness with incredibly low input lag for a very responsive experience. Nearly instantaneous pixel transitions for no noticeable blur behind fast motion, and supports a 144Hz refresh rate at 4K, making it a dream for Apple TV gaming. The only downside is that while it's bright enough to overcome glare in a bright room, it struggles to reduce the intensity of direct reflections, making glare more distracting than you'd like. So you might want to close those curtains when watching your favorite Apple TV shows. Would I buy it? Yes, because its perfect blacks, vibrant colors, and gaming performance make it the ultimate Apple TV companion, even if its built-in 22 speaker system is mediocre, and you'll definitely need a soundbar to get the best experience. Samsung QN90D. The Samsung QN90D is a powerhouse 8K TV with AI-enhanced features that make all manner of sources look good, including content from your Apple TV. Plus, it has 4 HDMI 2.1 ports that support up to 4K 240Hz, giving you future-proof connectivity for whatever Apple decides to release next. On the downside, it has weak local dimming with visible blooming, no Dolby Vision support, which is a big deal for Apple TV content, and a high price compared to the performance offered. Seriously, you're paying a premium for 8K resolution that your Apple TV can't even output. Would I buy it? No, because while it has excellent picture quality for 4K content and tons of features including Apple AirPlay, the lack of Dolby Vision is a deal breaker for an Apple TV setup, and you can get totally satisfying pictures from premium 4K TVs that cost half as much. Samsung S95C. The Samsung S95C OLED TV delivers sensational picture quality with impressive brightness, reaching up to 2,220 nits in filmmaker mode, making it perfect for watching Apple TV content in both dark rooms and well-lit living spaces. Unfortunately, this premium TV doesn't support Dolby Vision, which Apple TV heavily relies on, so your Apple TV Plus shows won't look as good as they could. But at least you get the One Connect box for clean cable management and exceptional gaming capabilities with a lightning-fast 9.2 ms response time. Would I buy it? Yes, because despite the lack of Dolby Vision, the incredible brightness, vibrant colors, and gaming performance make it worth the premium price for Apple TV users who also game. LG C5. The LG C5 OLED continues to impress with fantastic picture quality, excellent brightness, and exceptional motion rendering that makes Apple TV content look smooth and natural, especially during fast-moving scenes. While it doesn't get the fancy micro lens array or tandem OLED technology of LG's higher-end models, it still delivers refined textures and lifelike details that make Apple TV Plus shows look incredible, with facial features, skin tones, and environments appearing realistic with genuine depth. Would I buy it? Yes, because it offers the perfect balance of picture quality and value for Apple TV users. Plus, it supports Dolby Vision, which makes Apple TV Plus content look absolutely stunning. Samsung S95F. Samsung's 2025 S95F takes OLED hardware to unprecedented levels, with brightness measurements as high as 4,075 nits in standard mode and 2,220 nits in filmmaker mode, making Apple TV content look ridiculously vibrant even in the brightest rooms. The biggest drawback for Apple TV users is Samsung's stubborn refusal to support Dolby Vision HDR, meaning any Dolby Vision content from your Apple TV will default to the more basic HDR10 format. But the anti-reflection screen and stunning ultra-slim design might make you forget about that minor inconvenience. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while the picture quality is mind-blowing and perfect for Apple TV's 4K HDR content, the lack of Dolby Vision support is a significant drawback for serious Apple TV Plus subscribers. TCL Q6. The TCL Q6 QLED TV offers surprisingly good picture quality for Apple TV streaming with decent brightness, 498 nits in HDR, and quantum dot technology that produces more vibrant and accurate colors than traditional LED displays, all at a price that won't make your wallet cry. The Google TV interface can be laggy at times, and the viewing angle is subpar, so your friends sitting on the side of the room will see a washed-out version of Ted Lasso's magnificent mustache. But for a budget-friendly option to pair with your Apple TV, it's hard to beat. Would I buy it? Yes, because it's an incredible value for Apple TV users who want decent picture quality without spending a fortune, and the HDMI ports are perfectly adequate for connecting your Apple TV box. Samsung S95L. This OLED TV delivers an incredible viewing experience with deep blacks and vibrant colors, plus the revolutionary OLED glare, Free coating means you can finally put this TV near a window without worrying about reflections ruining your Apple TV Plus shows. The downside is that Samsung's motion processing creates some blurring and artifacting, and you'll need a Samsung account just to download apps, which is annoying as hell when you're trying to set up your Apple TV app. Would I buy it? Yes, because the anti-glare technology combined with the stunning picture quality makes this the perfect TV for watching Apple TV Plus content in any lighting condition. LGB4. This entry-level OLED from LG's 2024 lineup gives you perfect blacks with no blooming around bright highlights, and all 4 HDMI ports support HDMI 2.1 with 4K at 120Hz. Perfect for connecting your Apple TV 4K and still having ports left for gaming consoles. Unfortunately, it struggles with direct reflections and lacks the brightness needed to overcome glare in a bright room, so you might want to close those curtains when settling in for a Ted Lasso marathon. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while it offers excellent picture quality and gaming features at a lower price point than premium OLEDs, its reflection handling might be a deal breaker if your living room gets a lot of natural light. Sony Bravia 8 OLED. This TV delivers amazing picture quality with a nearly infinite contrast ratio and highlights that stand out in HDR content, making your Apple TV 4K streaming look absolutely gorgeous, whether you're watching in a bright or dark room. The screen is coated to tone down reflections and minimize glare, though it won't completely eliminate window reflections. Nos. But hey, at least your Apple TV interface won't be competing with your own face for attention. Would I buy it? Yes, because its outstanding reflection handling and very good SDR brightness make it suitable for watching Apple TV content in virtually any lighting condition. Plus, it has Dolby Vision support, which works perfectly with Apple TV 4K. Samsung QN90D. This Neo QLED TV with Mini-LED backlighting delivers spectacularly bright images with deep blacks, making it perfect for daytime Apple TV viewing with its anti-glare screen coating that handles even well-lit rooms during daylight hours. The local dimming feature, while generally effective, can sometimes lead to backlight blooming that's particularly noticeable in high-contrast scenes. So your Apple TV screensavers might occasionally have some unwanted halos. Would I buy it? Yes, because its high brightness, anti-glare screen, and excellent picture quality make it ideal for watching Apple TV content at any time of day. Though you'll have to live without Dolby Vision support for your Apple TV 4K. Sony X95L. The X95L is a mini-LED TV marvel that delivers excellent backlight control with outstanding picture processing, making it perfect for streaming Apple TV content with its vibrant colors and deep blacks, though it's not as bright as some rivals and only has 2 HDMI 2.1 ports for gaming. The built-in Google TV Smart platform gives you access to tons of apps, including Apple TV+. But if you're using an Apple TV box, you'll appreciate the exceptional upscaling quality that makes even lower resolution content look fantastic on this screen. Would I buy it? Yes, because its cognitive XR processor makes intelligent adjustments to optimize whatever you're watching, which is perfect for getting the most out of Apple TV's high-quality streams. Samsung QN90D. The QN90D Neo QLED is a bright beast with excellent HDR performance that makes Apple TV Plus shows like Foundation look absolutely magical with burning bright highlights and deep inky blacks, though it loses some of its HDR brightness in game mode and has slower pixel transitions that lead to blurry motion. Samsung's 2024 Tizen OS might be bloated with bad suggestions, but with all 4 HDMI ports supporting the full 48 Gbps bandwidth, you can connect your Apple TV box to any port and still have room for all your other devices. Would I buy it? Maybe, because while its picture quality is fantastic for Apple TV content with superb SDR brightness and excellent black levels, the slow pixel transitions might bother you if you're also using it for gaming with your Apple TV. Samsung S90D. The S90D OLED delivers superb picture quality with perfect black levels that make Apple TV Plus shows look incredible in a dark room, but it doesn't reduce glare as well as its more expensive S95D sibling and loses some contrast in bright rooms compared to LG's similarly priced C4. Its QD OLED panel produces incredibly vibrant and lifelike colors with virtually no banding, making it the most colorful TV on the market alongside other QD OLED TVs, though Samsung still stubbornly refuses to support Dolby Vision, which is used by some Apple TV Plus content. Would I buy it? Yes, because despite the lack of Dolby Vision, its perfect blacks, vibrant colors, and well-organized Tizen interface make it an amazing choice for Apple TV content, especially if you watch in a moderately lit or dark room. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the TVs for Apple TV for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.